Welcome back to another one. Another 4 miles today. Weather's a bit shitty. Get myself sorted. Down a few lanes, across a few fields, round back again. Let's see how long it takes. Let's go. Head down to that main road over there. You can see it there in the distance. When cars flipping past one another, trying to run alongside the field. All the way along. There's field here on the left. Back round and up. See if that gets us near the 3-4 mile mark. Oh, not too cold today. Just a bit wet, drizzly. Not too bad. Doesn't start to piss down while we're raining. I think we'll be alright. Not sure how the ground's going to be on the field, so I think it was raining a bit last night. We'll see. Boy, this car. Nice little excuse for a break. Oh. My legs, a little rest a second. Shouldn't really be getting tired that quick. There we go. Up this tiny little incline here. Oh. Ooh. Let me walk for 2 seconds there. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, it's not too cold at all. Thought it'd be colder than this today. Not too bad. Either that, I've got too many layers on. Just catch my breath here a second. A bit out of breath today, I don't know why. Looks like aiming the camera into the sky isn't a good idea. Get it down there. Let's carry on. There we go. That's better. This takes my legs a little while to adjust sometimes. Start burning the muscles. Probably not warmed up enough. Trying to keep this pace up to the field. Oh. Yeah, not helpful when the weather's like this a little bit. It's not terrible, but another little voice in your head trying to talk you out of going to run, in it. Best thing to do is just Force yourself out the door. Once you start, that's it. Complain about it once you're on the road. It's starting to rain a little bit now. Never mind. As long as you've got your windproof, waterproof clothing on, you should be alright. Don't you cry about it. Just seems to be another challenge for yourself to get out the door. Like I said, when you're doing 3-4 miles, and I'm doing 3 or 4 miles, I don't look at it as though I'm running 4 miles. I look at it as I'm doing 2 miles. I don't think about that number 4, or if I'm doing 6, I look at it 3, 10, 5, so on. Oh, that hill. Yeah, bitch. Oh, my legs. Oh, little hills F me up. Oh, it's the unfitness coming into play. And the overweightness. Makes some hills harder. Not too bad on the flat. I come up to them bastard hills. What was I saying now? I've lost my train of thought. Yeah. So if I'm doing 4 miles or 6 miles, I tend to think half. So 2 or 3. Because like I said to you the other day, like I said before, these little tricks, if you can't try and talk yourself into it rather than out of it, because you'll find your mind will throw things at you like excuses. It's very subtle, slight little excuses in your head. And if you get a bunch of them together on a day where you're not motivated, your mood's off, or anything, any little excuse, or you kid yourself that you're doing a favour for someone else, or anything to keep you from going and doing what you should be doing. Consistency, dedication to go every day. These little things, you should have little tricks like to help you. So if you get these negative thoughts, you really feel like you don't want to do it, a good way is to have these little arsenal of tricks up your sleeve. So for example, I'm trying to get at, and I eventually get to the point, is that I don't think of running my 4 miles as running 4 miles, I do 2. Because I'm running one direction 2 miles, and I turn around, I have to come back. Now, where I'm running, there's no buses, no trains or any shit like that. I'm on foot, and generally in the middle of nowhere. So the mentality I try to stick to is just worry about the 2 miles. Don't think about the full 4 miles you're going to do. Worry about the 2 miles extra when you turn around and come back. That helps me get the 2 miles done. Like I said, once you're there and you turn around, you have to come back, right? It's not as easy as what it sounds, but if you can kid yourself, trick yourself into it, kind of. 2 and 2 sounds better than 4 to me. How about you? This is muddy as shit here. It is. Obviously there's only damp there today. Okay. Well, let's keep going. I'll try this side. these shoes can take it, so not sure my legs will for too long. Try and push myself again. If I start feeling tired, I need to stop. I'll slow it down ever so slightly. Keep running. Usually about 30 seconds to a minute. And just push myself. I like to do that at least once or twice every 2 to 4 miles. So if you could do that once every mile and a half, I tend to do that without burning myself out. This is how I do things. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Going uphill here as well. I can feel my legs burning. Chest is starting to hurt. Yeah, that's really burning now. I'm going to shut up. Try and get through this minute. I made it to the top of that hill. Not much of a hill. I'm going to carry on. Seeing as it's downhill now. Lucky. I think I'd have had to stop now. See if I can carry on a little bit more. Get our breath back that way. Oh shit, my legs are killing me still. This ground, not too great, uneven, like a wet bit in the middle there, dry bits on the outside, the tracks. Ankles out a little bit on that shit. Back on some love. There we go. That slows down. Yep. Sticky. Still going though. Oh no. Incline. It's not a big one. My legs are going to feel it though. After that last hill, carrying on downhill. Let's see. Legs are burning. Yeah, not as bad. Sweating like a pig though. Give it a minute. Or half a minute. We're gonna go. Do a minute. Push myself a little bit. Yeah. Both my legs are a little bit numb now. Oh, literally feels like I'm running on 2 wooden pegs. Oh, deep tracks on this now. Working out a little bit harder for my ankles. I can feel them anyway. Felt a little bit of pain. Keep going. 30 seconds or so. Oh, I feel that pain. Nice little hill to finish on. Oh, you fucker. I hope you get a quick look around. If I can keep the camera up, stop being a pussy. Oh, keep going. Just walk. Get some blood back into my legs. Oh, yeah. Oh, that hurt. I like to push myself once or twice, like I said before. Not just jogging along comfortable. Find a place where it looks a bit challenging and it's not very difficult for most people, what I just did. And for me, that f***ing hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that hurt. That's me giving everything there. Oh. It shows you still how unfit and overweight I am. Running across a simple field with a few little, you can't even call them hills really, inclines, aren't they? Slight little inclines, and they nearly killed me. That's embarrassing. I like to get to a point where I can't do any more, and that's when I feel I'm making progress. If I don't do that at least once, twice, 3 times a run, back of my mind I'm always a little bit conscious of the disappointment. I don't know. I like to push myself a little bit, even if it is pathetic like that. I'm sure there's going to be someone who sees this, runs 5-10 miles a day with ease, hills, uphill, downhill, all different terrains, laughing. Fuck you. I'm fat, out of shape. Oh, I'm joking. I'm running to the shit now, saying that. Look at this. No one I'm walking. Just to the run. Without swearing. Let's see if the swimming pool's gone off this road, so I can run back on some flat. I've got a feeling it's still there. Ah, yes, there it is. Can't have a look at it anyway. This bend here on this lane, next to this field, there's no way I'm running in that. Look at that. Well and truly churned up. I'll make sure I don't run into that at night when I can't see much, because I usually cut through that field from that side over there. I cut through and I go through a hole in that hedge and I run down that lane there, which goes for miles. usually with a torch, but I get about 6 miles out of that. And it's a mix of road, field, grass, all different types, stone, so your feet get a nice workout from it too. Oh dear, I don't see me getting through this. I'm not swimming it again. One of my recent videos I ran through this and it was a lot higher for a laugh. Get through to the other side behind a car. Didn't work out too good. They're gonna go on this side. Yeah. Let's see if I can get across without dying. It's only like, well, I'm not sure about that side. You'll probably go up to your waist on this side. But this is only 6 to 10 inches deep at the deepest point. If I'm going to fall, I'll make sure it's this side, not that side. Uh-oh. It's my left foot soaked. Yeah, get across that quick. There we go. Wasn't too difficult. Yo. And down. So, where are we in terms of distance? 22 minutes, mile and a half now. So we go back along the lane. It's okay to stop for a little bit, have a walk after you've pushed yourself. Sometimes I carry on. Just depends where I am, what I come across. Shitty weather like this in the winter, you're always going to come across sign. Slows you down. You have to go around. It's always best to. I like to go through things sometimes for a laugh. It keeps it challenging and not boring. Otherwise you get bored of running the same things every day. Same drains, same easy route. I like to look for new things. New routes, new roads, new fields. It's mostly downhill this little bit. So, I think we're going to go down into this lane, cut across one of the fields, so we come up a bit further on the lane and then turn around and come back. That should be the 4 miles. Should be enough. I said we're only at 22 minutes, so an hour should give us over 4 miles. These fields are too muddy. I smell shit as well. Absolutely stinks along here. Big piles of f***ing turd over there, look. Swedish shit they mix in with the soil. I'll do some push-ups on them actually, for a laugh. Where the shit though. Might do a video like that. I'll see if I remember. Get up on top of that shit over there. And do 50 push-ups or so. See if I can do it without sliding down. It's a challenge. For a laugh. legs are pretty shot now. It's starting to get dark too. So I'm sure for you this is a lot darker than what it looks for me. I can feel this mud here. Yeah, this is the shit, or whatever that is there. Probably just compost, isn't it? That's what it looks like from here. Not sure about that shit in the bag. The lighter stuff. Looks like it's smells bad. Maybe it's mixed with that liquid stuff. That human crap that they put on it. Human feces or something, I heard. Not sure if they're still doing that. And that smells bad. Sticks to your clothes, that smell. Like smoke, fags. Ugh. Let's get past that smell. I don't really want to run past it. Heavy breathing it in. That's what I'm going to chuck up. That's why I want to do some push-ups on it. Be fun. It's starting to rain a bit more now. It's still only drizzly, spitty. My face is pretty soaked. A few people coming home from work now. And I'm going out to work. Or I'm out working at least. I go up here for a good mile or so and turn around. Just let these cars by. Still not as cold as what it was yesterday. Definitely wetter. Whoa. Goes the old Amazon. Shake my legs a minute because they're still messed up from that feel. Shins and the calves and tensed up. I can't seem to relax them too easy. It happens every now and then. That's enough. I'll be pitch black in a minute. See what he's got in this Amazon van. That's a joke, by the way. I don't do things like that on this channel anymore. No, I'm joking. You heard me. Oh, I'm knackered. Oh man, stomachache today. What's going on? I get a bit achy. You tend to get your stomach aches. Mine does after I push myself a little bit. Not bad. It's just like a little ache, slight ache. Probably something to do with your diaphragm or breathing heavy like that. Around that area anyway. I'm probably wrong, never mind. Don't listen to me. Just go for a little bit more up here. It's going to get dark when I go through them woods there. That's 2 miles, so I'm only halfway. So much for turning around, going back in one direction. I've gone all over the place. So that trick ain't going to work today. I'm closer to the start than I was a minute into the run. I'm not going to think about that though. Just going to think about a mile up here and a mile back. It's 1 mile, not 2. Worry about that second mile when we turn around. Keep this pace as long as I can. This 3 mile an hour I'm running. Oh, my legs. Oh, 16 stone 10. I think it's 34 pounds, 133 pounds. It's still difficult to run. And I've still got a lot of fat around me. I can feel it when I'm running. It's like I don't know, like putting on a robe of flesh. That's what it feels like. Wobbling and bouncing and carrying a sack full of rocks or something all over your body. When I was 18 stone, 19 stone, when I started running, it would actually hurt, you know, to the point where even walking fast, but definitely running at the speed I'm running at now, I'd say it was 3 times as hard. Just that extra 2 stone. So if you're starting to run at that weight, the best thing you could probably do is to start not by what I did, but to start just fast walking as fast as you can, and then ease off when you feel like you can't go anymore, and then when you feel you can, on and off, on and off. So one day you feel like running even a few yards, a little jog, and back to speed running, walking, sorry. That way you don't burn yourself out, put yourself off. But then if you're someone who likes to challenge yourself and jump straight into it, whether it's for the content or just for yourself, do it that way. That's what I did. But the more you jump into things, you don't take it easy, the worse shape you're in, the more risk to injury you're f***ing yourself up somehow. For 16 stone, or let's say 16 and a half, I'm 16.10. A few pounds over half there. I still find it difficult to run. I can still feel I'm carrying someone on my back. You get used to that feeling and feel as though it's something wrong with you, that you're not fit enough, which you're not. But it's not so much your fault. It's because you all that shit around you, dragging you down. Well, it is your fault. It's my fault anyway. Eating and drinking too much. I'm not putting in the hard work. And we end up in a state like I am, or was. I'm getting there, slowly but surely, each day, every day, a little bit more, a little bit further, a little bit lighter, a little bit stronger. Consistency. Car. I'm telling you, you'll be right if I get knocked up in the air. What's he waiting for? Laughing. I'm not that fat. It's throwing me off my train of thought now. Definitely going to be too dark for you to see much. Sorry about that. A little bit late today. A little bit of a hill here too. It's half a mile up this road. Another half. I'll turn around. That should get us the 4 miles we're looking for. Stop a minute. That's us so far. Nearly 40 minutes. 2.5 miles. Oh, it's pretty shit. Pace, I mean. Usually about 15 a mile. Slightly over. Definitely tired today. Since I started adding in more weights and bench work, which I'm going to do today when I get back. 6 sets or so. Chest press, arm curls, maybe a few squats, which is going to kill my legs after this. So I'll do a video on that. There's plenty of videos like that on my channel. I do push-up challenges and hand grip strength, free weights, bench work, all that kind of stuff. not just running. I decided to run to get the weight off me. I like to record everything so I can stay accountable to myself and to you, mostly to my channel. A little bit further, might be at 2 miles, 3 miles. That should be that easy mile back. Finish at 4 miles before it's f***ing pitch black. Oh. 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 It's pissing down now. Nice little extra. Make it just a little bit more difficult. Oh, oh dear. Still a little bit further. 3/4 of a mile. Get this last quarter done. We'll head back. Same direction we came. Nice little house here. Legs are starting to relax a bit more now. Going through that field, up them inclines, that uneven ground, does something to my ankles. All them little muscles around my ankles up into my shins and calves seem to lock up. Obviously not very strong. Something we'll have to work on. I'm sure it will get easier as time goes on. I like to mix up the terrain. I said before, and I like to run on the same type of terrain every day. Same thing. To go from soft to hard to flat to uneven, muddy, stony, everything. Keep your legs guessing. Don't let them try and work out what's coming. I'm going to try and have the same approach to my weight training. Try not to get too much of a routine. Aim for the same muscle groups, but don't let them get too used to anything. Keep breaking them down, rebuilding them up, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. I like to talk bollocks when I'm running. I'm a bit dizzy, to be honest. Not dizzy enough to ignore a car coming now. To forget about the second one behind. What's happening? Him again. He needs to get his license done again. He thinks I'm as fat as a house. Last thing you want to do is get hit by a car. No, 0.5 left. Let's get it done. Just chew on this 0.5 a little bit. Literally a few more steps up here. And we'll turn around. And I'll run you back in the pitch black. You're not going to be able to see nothing. I'm going to keep it going though. So I can stay accountable. Nine. Three, there we go. Oops. One mile back. Should get us about the 4 miles, I think. Should be a mile back. Just puddling along here. Once I'm done plodding, I should be back at the start. Don't know what it's going to take though. Legs are starting to tense up again. Must be slightly inclined. Back up this way. Unfortunately, let me check my battery a minute. Not glad it's dark and you can't see nothing because I need a pee. So, hope a car doesn't come. And here's a message from one of our sponsors. Shit, a car's coming. Remember to cut this bit out for fuck's sake. Alright, that's the pee done. Hopefully I remember to cut that bit out. That's better. Much lighter. 3 pints of Guinness left at the side of the road. Oh, another car. Get out of the way. It's this f***ing guy again, isn't it? Thinks I'm as big as an aeroplane. And when I'm right out of the way. No. Someone else going slow. This guy keeps passing me by. Doing like 1 mile an hour. I'm standing well off the road out the way for him. You could literally fit a car between us. What he's playing at. Right. It's literally getting very dark. Oh. feel a bit sick. Ugh. I'm sure you don't want to see that. Oh. It's just a pain in my stomach. Gives you a little bit of a nauseous feeling. Let's crack on. Don't worry about that. Oh, it's my feet f***ing soaked now. Can't see shit really on the floor. You can see the puddles from far away, like the reflection. But when I'm right next to them, I can't really tell what else. Last mile back, and that'll be us done for another one. Head back, do some weights. I'll get that on video. Get that uploaded tomorrow probably. I've got another weight training video that'll be going on tonight hopefully. It's the first proper one I've done indoors since it got colder. Like I said, you can find some weight training videos and some push-up challenges and all that on my channel if you want to watch them. Oh. A lot of stopping today. Oh. Come to think of it, I nearly drank a full bottle of wine last night. Oh. Only 3 pints of Guinness though. One less than my usual 4. I'm still having trouble sticking to that half a bottle of red wine with my food. Oh. Oh. So I still need to really cut down on the drink to really accelerate my progress. And then I wouldn't have to work so hard. Of all the 10 mile a day runs that I've done, and 2 runs a day, etc. I'm underneath on my left foot, it's killing me. Oh. Oh. Can't see nothing here. Nish. Nulla. Niente. No. Oh, on a minute. Freaking left foot. Oh, it's the arch of my foot underneath. Oh, so I'll try and stretch it a little bit. Oh, these shoes are fucking too small. 11.5. No, these are size 11. I should have got 11.5. most shoes I'm size 11, so I fit most size 11s, but trail running shoes and running trainers, they seem to be too small for me, so they must make them type of trainers a bit tighter. I mean, size 11, every shoe's different. I've got quite wide feet too, so I tend to be really I need the width of a size 12, so I've got the width of a larger size foot. I've got the length of a normal size 11 foot. I've got quite awkward feet, so finding one that's comfortable is a bit of a challenge. Battery down now, 22. That soon goes to 2% in about 5 minutes. So we better hurry up and get this mile done. Walking for way too long. Talking crap. See if we can keep this up the whole way back. A bit downhill here. It's over 3.5 miles. Just under an hour. Pretty shit. There's 2 shits to find. Or 3. Bleep those out. Hopefully. There's 3 bleeps just there. Literally just falling along the road now. A little bit tired today. I'm still going to get the 4 miles done though. That's for sure. Just how I'm going to feel after. That's the question. I know I've got to go back and do the weight training. See, my mind's already starting to talk me out of it. Don't think about it. Autopilot. Back. Undressed. Shorts on. Left weights. Before you know it, I'll be a few sets in. I'm going to stop talking about it now because it's putting me off. Oh dear. I can see the start now. Just a little light up ahead. That's going to be the 4 mile mark there. That bright light in the distance. Someone's house, I think. Not mine. It's around about 4 miles there. Seem to be okay at this snail's pace. Literally my whole body is aching. I can't feel anything in my legs apart from below my ankles. The pain in my feet. So my legs seem to be handling it. I don't feel no super aches like I need to stop. So I think my body's now in the mode where it realises we're nearly done. A calming effect coming over my body. Yeah, it seems to be quite easy, this last bit, in terms of I know I'm going to be able to do it without stopping. Pain is unmanageable. I think once you can get that pain barrier, get used to the aching, take your mind off of it, your body adjusts, accepts it. So it's working for me anyway. Although it's fucking cold and miserable now, and this rain's right in my face. So I'm a bit numb. I know for a fact you're not going to be able to see anything apart from a little light. Should be at the top right of the screen. And that's the 4 miles. Yeah, we're just over 4 now. So that's another 4 miles done. Thanks for watching again. If you managed to watch the whole video, me talking rubbish, running you through 2 miles of pitch black, well done. I would have clicked off 3 miles ago. I can't be helped. I've still got to run the 3 miles, 4 miles. Dark, light, doesn't matter. Wind, snow, rain, sun. I'm out here every day doing the same thing. Taking off a few pounds. My fat ass. So, again, thanks for watching. This is another one. Get your fat ass up, get outside, and run. Take it easy. Ta-ra.